Nice to have you all here. You've reached Yoke Immigration's YouTube channel, and I'm Liz Mathew, the regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Nice to have you all here. Well, moving provinces, it's a very commonly asked question. Uh, Me moving province, is it a good option after I studied in one province and I'd like to move to another province to gain some work experience? Will I be able to get my permanent residence easily? Well, again, to stress on the fact that permanent residence, there is no easy route in Canada to get your permanent residence. Moving provinces, that used to be an option, a very good option. Well, moving provinces is not helping a lot of people right now. Why? As the allocation numbers, the federal allocation numbers for the provinces, it has been slashed by 50%, and that has caused a lot of confusion and chaos for all provinces. Example to name it is New Brunswick, which has gone through the latest change, the AIP New Brunswick. They did introduce a lot of changes, restricted the occupations that could apply for AIP, and well, the on April 4th, they did bring out the news that AIP New Brunswick has closed for the year 2025, as they have already received the number of invitations or the number of applications that they can allot for the year 2025. So that's a very disappointing news for people who have already built up their work experience, moving to a province, meeting all the criterias of that program, and it's time to apply for their permanent residence, and they are not able to apply for their PR, and they're very confused, and they are in this dilemma of what to do next. Well, provincial pathways, to say it outrightly, it is not an option for everybody, and also not all people who came to study in Canada will not be receiving their permanent residence. That is the reality. So it can hurt people. It does hurt a lot of people hearing that. Well, Canada always works towards the economy of the people and for the well-being of the citizens and permanent residents of the country. And it is a very sad reality that uh, temporary residents do not get that privilege of coming in, becoming a permanent residence. So always make that wise choice before you make a move to the province. To basically, if to be eligible for the provincial pathways, you need an employer to support you and a program in the province that makes you eligible to apply for the permanent residence program. But as I mentioned, that even if you do meet all the criterias of that particular pathway in that province, say you need a 1 year Canadian work experience, and by the time you reach that 1 year Canadian work experience and it's time for you to apply for the PNP pathway for that particular province, IRCC or the province has the right to shut down that pathway. So that has been happening a lot lately due to the reduction of the allocations for each province. So please make informed decisions before you make that huge move. And stay tuned for more of these videos. And we will be answering a question right now, as we had discussed earlier. So this is very much related to a provincial question. So this question says, I have gained 1 year experience in NOCB job during my study period. I have come to Canada, Nova Scotia in September 2023, and I started working in this company from February 2024. And with this February 2025, it's been a year. My course will be ending this April. So, can I apply for my PR after getting my PGWP with this 1 year experience in this company? Well, this is a very specific question to say. Generally, how I can answer this question is, well, Nova Scotia does have an international student pathway under the AIP. And if you do meet all the criteria that are mentioned in there, and your employer is designated and they are supportive for an AIP, you will be able to apply under that program. So it is provided your other factors and your other eligibility criteria are all met, yes, you can apply for permanent residence. Thank you for tuning in.